done, and I just did it. I just was able to do a project with him, one of his skits. So, and it was a great project to do. It was a lot of fun. Make sure you check it out. It's on my Instagram page and my Facebook page, where I play the FBI agent. So make sure you check it out. Everybody been hit me up, laughing, talking about how funny it was. It was a great, great project to do. With that being said, I want to jump back on to the real reason we here, which, I got a call from my good friend C. Renee out in Texas. She's a great person to know, well known down out there. And I just happen to be a good friend of hers, and she's a good friend of mine. And she called me and said, hey, I want to bring these guys on the show. And of course, I had to bring them on the show. We was actually shut down for the summer because I'm getting ready to revamp the show and do a whole new thing, but I had to bring it on for her. So, there is a movie that's blowing up the scenes out there in Texas, and it's called Heavy. And two of the lead actors are right here with us today, Mr. Corey Pratt and Mr. Montreal Diggs. What's up, fellas?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
I want to thank y'all for coming on.
What's up? What's up? Happy to be here, man.
Hey, man, thank y'all for coming on, man. Y'all are doing some amazing things. I want to really get into talking to you guys, because what's crazy is that both of you guys are in some amazing films that is hitting the waves, and y'all hadn't even been in the game a long period of time, and y'all are where people be trying to be that's in this game for years. So I'm gonna start with you, Corey. I'll give a little bit about who you are, where you from, and if you're not from Dallas, how did you wind up in Dallas?
Yeah, man. Corey Pratt, born and raised in Dallas, Highland Hills, if you know the area. I've been acting for about 3 years. Kind of created my own opportunity with a hit web series called Wash, and it just kind of took off. The acting bug bit me, and it just kind of took off from there.
And I want to say congratulations to you on Wash, because Wash is up for an Emmy Award. Am I correct?
Indeed.
Yeah, they need to check. Yeah, people need to check that out, man. That's a great project. I was able to see a little bit of it. I wasn't able to get all the way into it yet because I've been so busy, but I am going to go finish watching it. It's a great project, and congratulations on that once again, to get noticed. Like, anytime I see us, being successful, you know what I mean when I say us.
Indeed.
When we were making progress like that, it means everything. So congratulations on what you're doing, and keep doing it, man.
Appreciate it.
Montreal, what's going on, man?
What's going on, sir? How you doing, King?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Give a little bit of history about yourself. How you get to Dallas if you're not from Dallas, and where are you from?
Well, Montreal Diggs. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I grew up in Dallas, Texas, my whole life, born and raised. Then I moved here in Atlanta. I've been out here for a couple months now.
So you stay in Atlanta?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I live in Atlanta now. Yes, sir. So, yes, I recently moved out here a couple months ago. I'm known for the film Black Diamond, played Tony.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Sir. Yeah. And now Heavy, with other films too. So, but other films too, like Love and Drugs too, Holding the Devil In, touring, the sold out tour, Trap Murder Mystery. We have 47 sold out shows.
Oh wow.
And yeah, now Heavy, yeah. So
yeah.
I mean,
I saw you in Love and Drugs. I saw both movies. I actually came to the premieres out there in Texas. So yeah, so I'm familiar with coming out there. Shout out to C. Renee once again, because she got me hooked into the whole film scene out there in Texas. Now, since y'all have been in the industry, and this is good to know, because a lot of people are trying to figure out how to get in this industry, and they don't know the ins and outs of it. They don't understand the challenges. They don't understand what it's like to really be behind the camera. You know what I'm saying? Or in front of the camera. So, Corey, what's been the most challenging part of you since you've been in this game, and you've been in it for a short amount of time? Both of you have done amazing successes since y'all been in here. What's been the most challenging part of it for you?
Quite honestly, man, and I don't want to make light of it, but you know, I took a bit of an unconventional route to get in the game. So the reason I'm an actor is crazy is because my daughter, who was 10 at the time, said she wanted to act. And I'm real big on empowering my kids and their dreams. They tell me they want to do something. I want to lead by example. And so I went and I created my own opportunity with Wash. Executive produced that and starred in it. And I've been kind of blessed that, you know, that opened up doors for all these other films that I've been able to do. And it's still, you know, I'm still getting, you know, offers to do other gigs and whatnot. But so, you know, navigating the industry has been kind of, it's been easy for me because I'm a firm believer in creating my own opportunities. I don't wait on opportunities to come. Like if I'm not booking an audition, well, I'm not tripping because I know I got a film in the pipeline that I'm about to produce, and I can play the type of roles that I want. And that's one of the biggest advantages that I feel like actors in this day and age have, because it's so I won't say cheap, but it's not as it is to create your own opportunities and to do your own thing. And so I empower every actor or producer or whoever to get out here and just create your own opportunities. And you ain't got to worry about the industry. You know, you can focus on it and make things happen yourself.
So Wash, like you said, was the first project that you was in on as well as executive producer, right?
Yeah.
And that's up for an Emmy. So that's got to make you feel some kind of way to be the star of a movie, your first project that you started out in.
Yeah.
And I mean, how was that? Because you had never acted before,
not
right?
on that level, no.
So you got into Wash. How was that to be a lead actor, to be able to carry a movie your first go round in this industry?
I mean, it was a blessing, man. Like I was extremely green in season 1. But you know, I knew that I had to put the work in, and I'm not afraid of the work. Like, you know, the Emmy nomination is good or whatever the case may be, but you know, I look at it as a more of a testament to the work of everybody that was involved in that project. You know what I mean? Like it was a lot of people who were just, you know, maybe not actors, but they or not a part of the production crew or whatever. They just put the work in, and they believed in it enough to, you know, get it to where it needed to be. So it's a blessing, man. Like to be a part of it. But you know, when I heard the news of the nomination, it literally made me want to go harder. You know what I mean? It's like I'm still a rookie in this game, and if I'm already getting this type of success, imagine what it's going to look like in 5 years, in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So it really was a huge affirmation for me, and it let me know, hey, let's go harder, so you can really play with the big boys.
Right. Well, congratulations on that, man. That's huge, because this. You know, I've started several TV series and movies and stuff, and I remember when I first started, man, it was the scariest thing I've ever experienced in my life, because all these people depend on you to deliver.
Yeah. And
you know, the worst thing is to get into something and you can't deliver.
Yeah.
You know. So congratulations on that, man. That's huge, man. I hope that y'all get an award for it, because I know Texas gonna tear the town up and party hard. Y'all win, man. So I look forward to you winning that. And Mr. Montreal, what's going on, man?
What's going on, brother?
How you doing, man? Now you doing quite a bit of, your actor, producer, writer, and you got a clothing line.
Yes, sir.
How in the world do you fit all that in? What is let's start here. What has been your biggest challenge?
Well, first of all, I want to say shout out to Corey, man. That's a true Leo at heart, man. We both Leos, man. We go get him dry. Like we go hard. Everything he said is the same thing I wanted to say. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I create my own ways. When I hear no, I go around it and I keep going. You know what I'm saying? But okay, what was your question again?
What's been your biggest challenge since you gotten in this industry? Because both of y'all you've been in this since 2017, right?
Yeah.
As an actor. So what has been your biggest challenge since you got into the industry?
My biggest challenge was getting people to respect me as the actor. because when I first started acting or whatever, people was like, act, whatever. So then when I dropped the first monologue, I think I did the training day monologue with Denzel, and I got like 27,000 views on it. And then people was like, what is Montreal doing? Like, he acting now. And I guess people just started taking off from there. But that was my biggest challenge right there, to create people knowing me as the Montreal, the flash, the dress in Montreal, and the the cars and all that kind of stuff, to transform over to the acting world. So that was like my biggest challenge. Yeah. All right. And now this is now my biggest challenge right here, that moving to a whole nother state and starting over. Yeah, this is a big challenge right here.
Congrats on that, bro, and knock them dead out there, bro. Represent for the city. We rooting for you out here. You hear me?
Yeah, thank you, man. Bro, I need we need all the support. Indeed. You know what I'm saying? Instead of coming from another state. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, see, you in Atlanta, man, I can connect you with some people out here, so it's not no biggie. You know what I'm saying? I've been here all my life. Yep, been here all my life, born and raised. So we definitely got to connect since you out here. On some things. So trust me, it's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. You're in the right place.
Yes, sir. I've been connecting with quite a few people while I've been here. Because I connected with some people before I moved here. I reached out to a few actors out here or whatever. We just acting celebrities and all that. And I was like, let them know I was gonna move to Atlanta or whatever. So I kind of be around them, hang around, and they just kind of put me in the circle, to be able to network with different people. And I actually stay across the street from a studio, so I've been talking back and forth with him, and he been plugging me in too. So I would appreciate your all your connections or whatever. We definitely got to link up. That's like I had inboxed you yesterday or something. Asked you so I can pull up and we can do an interview right then. That's one of my networks. That's the way I grind. You know what I'm saying? I pull up. I'm a hands-on kind of guy. I grind. So it may seem like I'm getting on your nerve or anybody's nerve, but I'm just hungry. I gotta eat. That's what they do. It's just forever be that way.
And so what's the biggest part of that? What is the thing about this industry that you like most? Do you like being in front of the camera or behind the camera? Because you kind of involved in the whole spectrum of things when it comes to this industry.
I like being in front of the camera. I actually just bought the whole setup, the whole camera setup with everything, the lights, just the whole setup itself. And being behind the camera is like I tell people how I want them to do or whatever, or what they should do. But it's like me actually being in front of the camera. That's everything for me, because I get to play with it. Like I look at it like I don't play basketball, I don't play sports and all that kind of stuff, but I kind of look at it as like me on the court and like it's my time to shine. So that's why I just own the camera, and you know what I'm saying? So we do.
Okay. And how did you decide to start a clothing line?
Well, that started from my saying, the Yale Mun saying. So I started saying Yale Mun. I got it from the Jamaican side. When people were saying Yale Mun or whatever. So, and then more people was like Yale Mun every time they see me, and then somebody say you need a clothing line. I actually started putting it on my shirt. The Yale Mun, the signature first. I was putting it on my shirts, and then people to be like, I want that shirt. The shirt you have on. I was like, okay, so I'll get you one made. So I actually had to go get the one made. And then I actually was just giving them away first, just to watch somebody have my brand on. And then one day I was asleep, and I woke up like 5 a.m, and then I came up with a Y. This Y right here, and then the Y, and I said, okay, like change it up a little bit. So I cut half the Y off, and I put the Dallas ball on top, the circle. So it's the Y slash with the Dallas ball on top. And when I woke up, I drew it out on a piece of paper and I sent it to my guy and said, hey man, make this a logo. So I started putting the logo on the shirts and I started wearing them. And then people was like, what's that? I want it. You know what I'm saying? So from that point, I started getting them shirts made. Then I started selling them. Then I was like, I'm gonna need more products. So I got me a vendor. So my vendor started making me more. So now I can't even keep up with the people that's buying them. So many people that's buying the shirts. And everybody want the Y. So,
yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. And you it's kind of like a choreographer.
Yeah.
So now Because I saw that you was a choreographer. I said, man, this dude dance too. Like, okay, so
now I can do everything, man. We just lead up and do everything. We dope. Now I can do everything, man. I can sing, I can dance, I can cut hair, I can work on a car, I can build a house from the ground up, I can wire a house. I'm an electrician, I got a carpenter license, I got an electrician license. Like I can do it all, man. So, yeah.
Hey, man. Congratulations on that, man. I was just going through your bios. I said, man, this dude do some of everything.
Yeah, I really can. I can do everything. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Congratulations on that. So, Mr. Pratt.
Yeah.
You started off in this hit TV series, and you've done a few other movie roles and stuff. What is something that you want to do in this industry that you hope comes past you one day? Like if somebody was to call you about a role, and you was like, oh man, this the role I dreamed about this role. What role would that be?
Man, I really haven't really thought about it, man. My goal right now is to really just master the craft, man. Like I love acting so much, man. Like I would do it for free. You know what I mean? Like I'm in classes all the time. Like I love it, bro, because it's so cathartic, man. But I guess my dream role would have to be something that's like so opposite of me, so far out of my range that it forces you to like kind of surrender to it like all the way. And so that would have to be like some type of crazed villain type, you know what I mean? I don't know what it is, but I just want to, something I can really sink my teeth into, man. But overall, like, man, I just really want to master the craft. And any actor will tell you, you never master the craft, but you always, striving to be the best that you can be, man.
Right.
This is what I'm in with.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I had to say, there's a lot of roles that I like to play. There are some roles I will not play, but there's a lot of roles I like to play. So, Montreal, what the same question, man. If somebody called you and they offered you a role that was the role, a role that in your mind you was just like, man, I hope I get to play this role one day, what role would that be?
I have a couple. So I feel like I want to play a soldier role, like military. I want to play a soldier, a cop role, believe it or not. Something that's so, like you said, it's the opposite of me. So you know what I'm saying? The street guy is what everybody know me from the streets, but I actually want to play cop role, which I booked the cop role. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting to go film. But, yeah, appreciate it, man. I play a rookie cop, and I get excited every time I think about it. You know what I'm saying? But it got to be either that or, like I say, the soldier role. I want that soldier role bad, or that frat boy. I love that frat boy too. So I want to play that college kid, that college frat boy. I always wanted to go to college, and I didn't. So you know, say it's that frat. Yeah, it got to be that, man.
Well, y'all are the first ones that didn't say what the typical thing. So I like that. Most people want to be a superhero. So it's that's always the answer. I want to play a superhero, some type of superhero or something. I was just like, okay.
It's enough for them out there, man. I want a role with some meat on it that I can bring my own little spice to it, man. The superheroes, they already kind of defined for you. You know what I mean?
Right. You're right. You're right.
I want to bring this thing to life. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think the hardest thing to me is being somebody else in a movie. So, when you play those documentary type films where you playing as somebody else.
Yeah.
Like
a biopic.
Those biopic, man. Now, I that's something I want to do. That's something I haven't done that I want to do, because to pull off being some entirely different person, how you have to take on who they are and mimic them, all their habits and everything.
Man. Like I would love to play like a Martin Luther King or somebody who really lived. But I don't look like nobody, so I ain't gonna never get them cast. Like nobody, bro. I'm too ugly to be somebody's biopic.
Yeah.
They can make you anybody nowadays.
They show cash.
Yeah. I want to play Puff Daddy. I want to
Oh, that'd be hard, bro.
I said, I want to be P. Diddy and then. Yeah, but I said,
bro.
I don't want to kill it and I get typecast. People start thinking I'm P. Diddy for real.
You want to play P. Diddy, okay.
Yeah, I want to play P. Diddy. I say play P. Diddy. Yeah, man.
That is funny, man.
Hey, but you know that superhero, man. A lot of people talk about it. Superhero. I heard that a lot. When I first started acting, I was like, man, I want to play a superhero. And I had that was one. That's another challenge. So I had in my life when I first got into acting, and I had a mentor for it didn't last long for about a month. And he asked me what kind of roles I want to play. And I said I want to be a super. You know what I'm saying? Play like in a be a superhero or whatever. And he told me, no, you can't. Like you don't have the V shape. Your body got to be a V. You more square. Like your body is square. Like, they'll never accept you for a V. And I was like, what? Like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? He just maybe like your hair like this. You look bucky. You will be more of the villain.
Wow.
This and that. Yeah, he took me all the way down. When I first got into acting, man, I had to hear so much. It wasn't easy for me when I got into acting because man, I got played by so many supposed to be mentors, people want to manage, people that was want to help, but I was paying this, giving money for this, to help me with this and help me for that. And everybody was taking me down, telling me, your hair, like you gotta cut your hair, you gotta have a clean face, you gotta trim down. So I got on a diet, I cut my hair off, I shaved all my hair off my face. I did everything they told me to do. And I started learning more about the acting. I'm like, it ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? Now I will want the V shape the night.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I went through so much, man, in the beginning that people don't even know, like trying to take me out to make me very discouraged to act.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, so that kind of killed my superhero. I was like,
that's motivation for me, man. I love when somebody tell me something negative. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna show you. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's how I take it. I take it as motivation, you know, because you're gonna have people out there, man, that's gonna tell you to put you down and tell you can't do this and you can't do that.
All the time.
Yeah.
But you know, we've been proving people wrong for so long. You know what I'm saying? So you just brush it off and keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah. Before I made a name for myself in this acting, like the guys that got the names out here, I can't call no names out, but we all know them. And the mentor, like, you need to be like him. Be like him. You see him, he was sending me pictures of these guys before I even knew him. Like, get your body like him, shave your head like this, like be this. And I'm like, what? I was like, who is this guy? They're like, he's doing this. Like, you want to be like him, do this. Like,
see, that's what
I created my own way.
Yeah, that's your uniqueness, man. It's only one Montreal. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
It's only one Michael B. Jordan. It's only one Jamie Foxx. You know what I'm saying? And the only way you differentiate yourself from the pack is by being genuine and authentic to you. Because if I get out here and I try to act like Montreal, or I try to act like Jamie Foxx, or I try to act like Michael B. Jordan, they're gonna throw me to the wayside.
Right.
But if I come in there if I come with authentic Corey, that's something they ain't never seen before because it's only one me. And I'm
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I applaud that, man, because in this industry, you know, people gonna try to compare you to somebody else. It's just the way it is. They try to compare you to somebody, but it's all about being who you are, man. Just understanding you, growing in you, believing in yourself. Because when I first got in it, you know, I work out a lot, and dudes was like, "Man, you getting too big, bro. You can't, you know." And I'm sitting there looking at TV. I'm like, The Rock is huge. You know, all these people are just huge, man. And I'm just, how is it a problem for me, but not for them?
A problem for them. Exactly.
Right. So
people are always trying to crush your dreams, man, or try to put limitations on you because they scared to attack it themselves. You know what I'm saying? They put their own limitations on you. That's, bro. I take advice or criticism from a very, very, very small group of people, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what protect me, because if you start letting these outside voices, like in Montreal, had you listened to that dude, bro, you probably wouldn't have nowhere near the success you had. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So you got to always be authentically you, man, and trust that what you bring to the table is enough, because it is. It always is. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Whether you get the role or you don't, that don't mean you wasn't enough. That means you just weren't right for that particular role.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. But you know, a lot of times these people try to destroy your integrity, try to destroy you so that they can get one up on you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they don't want to, they don't want you to outshine them, and they already see you going in a positive direction.
Exactly.
So they're gonna try to dampen that, man. And I've experienced that, you know, from a lot of people. And you just have to stay focused. That's it.
Man, but you notice you want to get them haters when you're doing something right. You know what I'm saying? So I would be worried if they wasn't on my coattail like that. If they wasn't trying to stop my game, they'll let me know I ain't doing enough.
That's it.
I ain't doing enough.
Right.
That's it, bro.
But for us,
and I tell people that all the time. If you don't have haters, something ain't right.
Something ain't right.
Because people who hate on you, they don't hate on people that's not doing anything. They hate on people who are.
Exactly.
You know, and you're gonna always, no matter what you do positive, you could be the most positive person in the world. You can do all positive movies. You know, it don't matter. You still gonna have somebody to try to throw dirt on you. It never fails.
Exactly. But you know, I know Montreal. He like me. We thrive off that, man. I love to smile in a hater face. You know what I'm saying? I love for a hater to see, you know, these awards I get for what I'm doing, and you know what I'm saying, all the successes that we having, because it don't do nothing to make them cringe, and I'm just, you know,
absolutely
make them go harder.
Yep. So let's talk about this movie, Heavy.
Okay.
Let's talk about Heavy. So the premiere is June 19th.
Yep.
I want to put that out there. We're going to talk about. I want to keep putting that out there. June 19th will be the premiere in Dallas. Correct.
Yes, sir.
All right. And how did you both get a role in that? Was it an audition, or were you called? Like, how did that come to pass? I'm gonna start with you, Corey.
Well, I was kind of blessed, man. Both DeMarcus Bailey, our director, and
DeMarcus is a great guy. Met him.
Yeah. Our producer, Tiara Stacks. Before they even hit, I hope I ain't saying the name supposed to, but before the auditions even came out, she reached out to me and was like, "Hey, I got this movie I want you to. I think you'll be great for." And I did audition, and she loved it. And, you know, I was afforded the role right on the spot. So yeah, they kind of sought me out a little bit, but I still had to audition.
Okay. All right, Montreal.
Actually, Corey role. I auditioned for Corey role. I did his I auditioned for his role at the audition or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I did the scrambling. I can't take too much of the movies or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But they were like, that was good. That's very good, whatever.
Yeah.
Then they hit me back and say they want to for money. And I was like, which one is that? And they were like, it's his best friend. And I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I was like, who's gonna be the other guy? They said, well, Corey. I said, oh, okay, we get to work together. You can watch or whatever. I'm like, in the book, we can go on here and kill this together. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I actually auditioned for that one though. That's the one I had went for.
Okay. And once y'all got on set, what was the chemistry like between y'all two? Like, because like Montreal, you just said you knew you had heard about him from The Wash and everything. So how was that when y'all got on set together? Were y'all happy? Like, okay, we about to blow this thing up. I know Montreal, you just said you was. How did you feel about that, Corey?
Oh man, so I had seen some of Montreal work around the city, and I had just seen him in a Black Diamond, and I was like, bro, like that was some of your best work I have ever seen you done. He was so authentic in that role, and you know, so when we got on set, it was like it's instant chemistry. Like I said, we both Leos, we both, you know what I'm saying, from the same area of the city or whatever the case may be.
Sure.
So you know what I mean, it was you already know it. So it was it was love off the rip, and you know what I'm saying. I'm a real like methodical actor. Like I like to be prepared and know my stuff. And I was surprised that I wouldn't say surprised, but I was happy to see that Montreal came with that same energy.
Okay.
Like, you know, super prepared, super ready to go. But we want. I don't work with people who be super uptight on set.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got to stay in character the whole time. Montreal come, you know, he keep his shirt off all the time. So he showed the shirt with his shirt off, chains everywhere. I'm like, this guy. You know what I'm saying? But I love it because that's that Leo flavor. Like, you gonna see us, you gonna feel us. You know what I'm saying? And when he came on set, I was like, yeah, we about to kill it. So yeah, and I think when people see the movie, man, they're gonna see that chemistry. They're gonna see that brotherhood that we really had on set. I think they're gonna come through the screen.
All right. So which one of y'all want to give us a little bit about what the movie's about and what y'all roles are in the movie?
Take it, Corey.
All right.
Take it right. Take it right.
So
without giving it away too much, because the premiere coming, I give a little bit people a little bit about what it's about and what y'all are brothers, right?
Nah, we just best friends.
Or best friends. Best friends, okay. And all right, so and what's the premise of the movie, the synopsis?
So I like to say Heavy is a film about a group of people whose lives are intertwined due to a past event.
Okay.
And so it was an event that happened in the past. People grow up and they meet each other, and then that incident that happened in the past kind of brings them all back to this one spot. You know what I mean? You get a little bit of everything in this movie. You get romance, you get your violence, you get your you get that whole roller coaster of Black cinema, everything that we love. You know what I'm saying? And I really think people are gonna be happy with it. And I play a character by the name of Renz, who is a bit of he's a street guy, but he's a bit of a lover boy. He got a soft heart to him, but and he's kind of torn between two worlds.
Okay. And Montreal, what was your character and the premise of your character?
I played money. So the thing about it is, like, when you say I showed up on set with no shirt, I told him, I said, when I come to set, I'm coming with no shirt. I'm coming with money all the way out. You're gonna be like, this guy's cocky. They told me you're gonna be cocky, confident, ladies man with the girls. He's the muscle. Anything that Ren say, like, goes, you know what I'm saying? I gotta support him on everything. So I said, okay, how about this? I'm supposed to have a dollar sign tattooed on my face, like a dollar sign or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't go that far. So I just went with the shirt open, you know what I'm saying, and kind of flirt with everybody. I kind of was, you know what I'm saying, drinking and everything. I was the more wild one, you know what I'm saying? So, and Renz was more smooth one. Yeah, he killed that role too. But from the footage I seen, I said, "What? He killed it." I said, "They gave the role to the right person." Boy, I said,
"Man, we had to come with it, man. We had
that boy."
Go ahead.
Hey, you gonna get another award, boy. Hey, he gonna get an award with this one. I promise y'all was telling somebody. I said, "He gonna get an award with this one."
I appreciate that, bro. But I gotta say this, man. Huge shout out to all the cast, man. We had a dope cast, man. Like, Tika, my girl Tika G. C. Renee, Benet Embry, Nadira Shakir. Like, we had a dope cast, man, and everybody brought it. So it really made it easy for me to get the performance that I got. And I appreciate that too, Montreal. But it really made it easy for me just because we had such great talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, it was cool, fun, man.
And shooting a movie like this, what was some of the highlights of it for you? Like, because a lot of times when you shoot movies and you working with certain people, you get to a certain scene or whatever, you just like, man, this like really touch home. This is a scene that really means a lot, for whatever reason, because nobody knows but you. So, Corey, for you, what was one of the highlights of the film without giving too much away?
Are you talking about like parts in the film that were highlights for me?
Yeah, just one part. You just get one part.
Oh man, I ain't even thought about that.
That's a good question. That's a good question, Mr. Richardson.
I would say for me, I would say one of the highlights for me was the warehouse scene.
I was thinking the same. I was thinking that too.
I like the warehouse scene because it was one of those points to where things kind of come to a head, and like you really had to you had to dive in. You know what I'm saying, to really get this scene across, man. And I had a great scene partner with Benet Embry, and that was probably one of my favorite parts, man. I think when the audience see that particular scene, they're gonna be like, yeah. But a lot more though. Like now they coming to my head too, bro.
Yeah. That's what normally happens, man. You start thinking about it, like you start thinking about it. You like, it's a lot.
It's another scene where me and Montreal, we was having a conversation on the side of the car.
Yeah, in the car.
We were pressed for time that day because we was about to lose our son or whatever the case may be. And me and Montreal said, bro, let's just improv it, bro. We got where we're going. Let's just improv it. And could we have a lot of time? And the chemistry was just so on point right there, bro. Like when people see that too, that's what I was talking about, that brotherhood that we had offset.
Man, took it out, man.
To screen, man.
Same thing for you, Montreal, the stuff he said.
Yeah. Hey, that scene, man, that warehouse scene was something, man. I'm thinking that I can't get too much away in the movie, but I do want to say it so bad. But I was led. I'm telling you, he was. I think Corey's substitution was so strong in that movie. His overall objectives was there. The scene objective was there. I was on the ground looking up at him. I was like, this nigga, he got time for me to hop up. I was like, oh, let me get up. I got so far into the scene after I was watching the movie. I was like, yeah, it was
love,
going
bro.
down. You gonna check it out though, man. You gonna check it out though, man. I say,
I might have to come out. I might have to get Receiver Renee and see if I can come out there to this premiere, man. Check it out.
I was trying to get our producer and our leader, Miss Tiara Stack, so I got to shout out, man, because she wrote an amazing script, man. And she put all this together as a first-time film writer, a first-time producer, man. And I always tell everybody, man, I always bet on Black women, man. And when she came to me with this role, man, I was so excited, and I told her I was gonna give it my all. And I hope she know that I gave it to her, and I hope the final product shows that too. But definitely shout out to her. But I've been trying to get her to do like a digital release too, man, like a 24-hour access for the people that can't make it to the theater, because the world needs to see this movie, man. Like, yeah, this is something I definitely want to see, man.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you, man, y'all, the energy that y'all giving me about this movie makes me want to see the movie.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna give y'all the energy in the world. I'm gonna pump you up. Yeah, that's my job. I'm gonna give y'all the energy in the world. You're gonna be like, I'm coming. You better get on that flight with me, man. We're gonna go out here to the Hartfield Airport. We jump on it together. I'm supposed to be leaving that that Thursday. And I'm gonna stay for the weekend, get myself together, man. Need to head down. It's supposed to be all right. It's gonna be all right. Good turnout, man. Sold out.
I might have to go on and make my way out there. Now, when you do a movie, for me, when I do a movie, there's parts of it that I take away that I can relate back to my personal life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when y'all did this movie, Corey, when you did this movie, were there parts in it that you can associate with your personal life that maybe you learned something from doing that scene, or you gained something, or it made you reminisce about something you went through? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In your past or whatever. Was there any moments like that for you in the movie?
No, I don't think it was nothing in there that really made that really taught me anything, but it was definitely some relatable moments. So, you know, Renz is a bit of a street dude, and you know that's the furthest thing from me. Like I'm just not that. And but it was fun to really tap into that. You know what I'm saying? And really kind of understand the mentality of a street dude and how they operate. But then on some of the love story of the scene, you know, I can relate to that because, you know, that's not an area that I lack in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's an area I lack in. You know what I'm saying? But so, you know what I'm saying? But it was a couple points in there. It was a couple points in there where, you know, your love interest might be, you know what I'm saying, in jeopardy, and you gotta, you know what I'm saying, plead and beg to get that back or whatever case may be. So I've definitely been in that area a few times. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I can't believe you said that out loud, bro.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
That's funny. That's funny, man. You're like, hey, I ain't got no problem in that area, but
nah, at all.
Yeah.
I can relate. Montreal, what about you, man?
Man, I'm gonna crack it up so hard. What was the question again?
What was there parts in the movie that that you can relate and take back to you for you that, you know, you learned about, you know, or made you, you know, reminisce about something in your personal life, or you connect the dots with something in your personal life, you know what I'm saying, that you take away and I always will remember? Was there certain parts like that in the movie that got to you like that?
I think I had something basically like a memorable moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a memorable moment. The part where, you know what I'm saying, after the warehouse scene. Like I said, I can't give you too much. But it was after the warehouse scene, coming back after the, you know what I'm saying, after such and such, you know what I'm saying? But that was a part right there where I had to get actually in touch with like I had to be all the way vulnerable. I had to make myself so vulnerable and weak at that point right there, you know what I'm saying, and break all the way down. So that's like my most memorable moment right there.
That was a good scene. I know what you're talking about too.
Yeah.
Okay. So Corey, for you, what is your next objective after this movie? You got other stuff coming up, I'm sure. You say you got, so can you talk a little bit about some of the other things you got coming up?
Yeah, so right now my short film Checkout Time that I starred in and produced, that's kind of running real well on the festival circuit. It's making a lot of noise, and I got a few other films coming up. I'm about to shoot another film called The Cure this fall, or whatever the case may be. But other than that, man, like you know, not a lot going on with me. I'm just staying in class. I got some stuff that I'm writing out that I plan on producing. My first feature that I plan on producing later this year as well. But other than that, man, you know, I'm just out here trying to get represented, find me an agent, or something like that. But
all right,
just trying to master the craft, man.
Okay, now you said your daughter was talking about getting into the film ministry. So, how has that been? Have you decided if you were gonna let her in, or because you know, kids, you know, as a man, I have a daughter.
Yeah.
And my daughter, you know, her mom would say stuff to me about her getting it. I'm just like, man, let her be a kid right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I'm ready for that. But even though they need kids, like, you know, Disney is always looking for new kids, you know, and things like that. How do you feel about that, man? Are you gonna let her get into film, or are you still iffy about it?
So this is the thing, man. So like I was telling you before we got on, like my daughter is the reason that I'm an actor, because, you know, she came to me saying, hey, Dad, I want to be an actress or whatever the case may be. So I go all in, and I start acting and get into the business, and she fade out of it. She don't want nothing to do with it no more. Like she was I think she was 10 at the time. Now she's 15. She don't care nothing about no acting. But I have a 7-year-old daughter as well who loves the business. Like she's a personality and all of it. But you know, I'm taking her slow. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking her slow. Right. I've seen how some of these child stars turn out to, you know, they mind just be gone if success come for them too soon or whatever the case may be. So I'm really new in the industry too. So I kind of want to bump my head a few more times so that I can and you know, better guide her if she still wants to be in a business later on down the line. So right now
that's a good man right there, man.
Yeah, we taking her slow, but you know, she definitely got that bug though.
Okay. And so Montreal, for you, what's next for you on the list? You know, yeah, because both of y'all doing some stuff, man. So what's coming up for you?
Quick, Montreal, my bad. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention this, because I just shot this dope film about a true story in Fort Worth called The Key. Called The Key, where I got to play a cop. I want to shout out to M Legend, because man, like that was one of my favorite films to shoot, man. We shot it in Ontario, so I had to shout them out, man, because that was a great production.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Montreal.
Now, what's next for me, man? I was just trying to get settled in here at I'm actually settled in down here in Atlanta. Trying to find me an agent out here. Well, most definitely 100% trying to find me an agent out here. That's what I've been looking into. That's why I've been dropping these monologues, working on monologues. I actually wrote the monologue. I'm gonna send it to you here in a second. I don't know if you check it out. The 1960s monologue that I wrote.
All right.
It's about a cop. I don't want to go too much into it, but it's about some cops killed my brother 10 years ago, and they digging back up the case. They have a DA. The DA is digging back up the case and come knock on my door. So I wrote that monologue, and so basically I'm just dropping monologues right now, try to pick up me an agent while I'm here or a manager or whatever while I'm here. And other than that, I'm just waiting on this call back to let me know my when I need to come to New York to film the role that I play the cop in. Yeah, man. So that's about the only thing I'm waiting on. Oh, my daughter. So right now, like I have a daughter. My daughter, she's 7, about to be 8, and she's into acting. You know what I'm saying right now. But that's outside of me. Like her mother, I got to give her mother kudos everything because she pushing it. Because some things I'll be like, nah. You know, I'm like what you was talking about. How y'all both was talking. You know what I'm saying? I know how sometimes showbiz is not for kids. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like they say in the song. But it's turning out good for my little girl or whatever, because she's here in Atlanta too right now. She lives in LA, but she just booked. She's doing the film with Jamie Foxx and Megan Good, that the new vampire movie that Jamie Foxx has.
That's what's up.
And she played Jamie Foxx's daughter and Megan Good daughter. And Snoop Dogg was her uncle. Yeah, Snoop Dogg was her uncle in the movie.
Congrats on that.
So yeah, man. It's big ups to her, man. I salute her on that, man. So yeah, a lot of my I've been basically just trying to give her a lot of support. Anytime I call her more on the regular, more now, and let her know, like checking on her, make sure she's staying grounded, make sure, you know what I'm saying, because I know how this life can be. You know what I'm saying? I know how things can take a turn for the worst. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just keeping her base on game with a lot of stuff. So a lot of my focus been going to her, making sure she's straight. And then I'm kind of focused on myself too, because I spent so much of my acting focus on me. So now I'm kind of focused on her too, making sure at the same time. But I'm standing in the background because her mother is handling everything. You know what I'm saying? So, but other than that though, that's about the only thing I'm doing.
All right, nice, man. And we got about 10 minutes left. I want to say this before. I gotta say this because I talk about this a lot on my show. Y'all sound like some great fathers, man. Keep doing that, because a lot of people don't talk about that. They always talk about how bad fathers is, but they never talk about the good fathers who really in their kids' life, supporting them, pushing them, you know, and daughters need their daddies and sons need their dads. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I applaud you guys for, like, you know, being that father figure for them, you know, staying in their lives, you know, focusing on them, you know, guiding them in the right direction. Both of y'all just really concerned about your kids, and that's huge, man. So I just want to say that to y'all before we get off the air, period. Because it's just so many people, man, that don't do the right thing, man. I hear women talk about their fathers and they just don't be in the kids' life and do the right thing and stuff. So I applaud y'all for that.
You got to also watch the ones that say that, and they just be lying on the father. The father be in the life, so you know, they just be bitter, you know. So
that's
both
true.
Ways. Yeah,
that's true, man. You know, because I love my kids, man. Like I can't imagine my life without them. So it's hard for me to understand a guy who don't want to be around their kids, bro. I just don't get it. They're a part of you as a whole person that you made walking around this earth, and you don't want no parts of it. Like
man.
I
like,
can't.
I got 3 daughters, man, and you know, like you say, I can't imagine my life without them, man, because they funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? they teach me something every day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, you know, at the end of the day, that's the ultimate motivation, man, to really, you know, set an example for them and show them what hard work look like, show them what setting goals and accomplishing them feels like, and to show them what they need to look for in a man. You know what I'm saying? You know, they always say, would you allow yourself to date your daughter? I would love my daughter to find a man like me. You know what I'm saying?
right.
For real, that ain't no cocky stuff, but you know what I'm saying? I know that's just that's how they changed my life. Because you know what I'm saying? The old me was a straight scumbag, and I've been there. You know what I'm saying? But when my kids came along, I was like, these are daughters.
You had to straighten up. Yeah.
You got to straighten up. You know what I'm saying? I walk a certain way around them. I talk a certain way around them. You know what I'm saying? And they need to see that, especially, you know, a black man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because we get ridiculed enough, man, and we got to lift up our black sisters. We got to lift up, you know, the mothers of our kids. Man.
Yes,
man.
Sir.
Like, for real. Women, so, man. So I applaud you guys. So we got less than 10 minutes. I want, if you could give one tad bit of advice to the listeners who are listening to you right now, starting with you, Montreal, what would that be?
Some advice. Let's see. Stay solid and don't sell out. I'm messing with you. No, I'm messing with you, man.
Good
man,
advice, though.
Yeah. Stay solid and don't sell out, because that's deep.
Right,
But
that's real good advice.
Yeah, I would say to anyone, it depends if they're trying to get into acting. You know what I'm saying? It's different. If they're trying to get into acting, I would say go for it, but hope for the best, but expect the worst. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you know what I'm saying? Anything you want to do, you can do it. Because if I did it, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
Right.
Other advice, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it depends on the subject what we're talking about. So.
Okay. And how can people reach you or contact you on your social media platforms?
You can reach me at on IG at Yeamon_actor. It's YEAMON_actor, or Montreal Diggs, or Montreal D_actor, MONTREALD_actor. And on Facebook, it's Montreal Diggs.
Okay. And Corey, for you, man, what is a tad bit of advice that you want to leave for people who are watching it right now?
Yeah, man. So my bit of advice is going to be a bit general, but it applies to anything and everything anybody's trying to accomplish, man. Enjoy the journey. All right. Like it's cool to set goals and it's cool to want to achieve them, but you'll never achieve them goals if you always looking at the end before you get there.
Right.
You know, it's important to really, really, really pay those dues and enjoy the journey, because there's so many lessons in that journey, man. There was a meme that I saw a while back that just inspired me so much. And it was two guys with two ladders. And one guy's ladder had all the rungs to it. And the other guy's ladder had one rung at the bottom and then another rung at the top. Who you think got there first? The guy with all the rungs. He put the work in and he got there. So my advice, man, is find something that you love, so that when times get hard and you want to quit, you love it enough to continue to put that work in and to continue to enjoy that journey and get those lessons out that journey, so it can prepare you. It can prepare you to achieve that goal, because you know we set goals that we think we want, and then if we achieve them and we're not ready, we can't handle them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Anything that will be taken away from you. So that journey is going to prepare you to manage that goal that you're going to achieve. So, you know, enjoy the journey. Don't be afraid of the work, and stay down. You know what I'm saying? When it get tough, stay down. When you feel like you want to give up, stay down. So that when you get to the top of the mountain, man, you're going to look back over that journey. You're going to be like, man, I'm glad I stayed down.
That's what's up, man. How can people reach you, man?
Man, you can catch me on IG, Played by Corey. PLAYEDBYCOREY, Played by Corey.
All right, and one of y'all let everybody know again the date of the premiere and where it's located.
Heavy premieres June 19th at the Studio Movie Grill in Dallas, Texas. Unfortunately, if you ain't got the tickets, they're already sold out. But we are working on possibly doing a digital premiere. So if you're not in the state, or if you didn't get a ticket, you could possibly still see it with 24 access via digital link. That's not official yet, but I have talked to Sarah about it, and that might happen. But if you don't see it at the premiere, I believe that it is scheduled to premiere via Tubi, Pluto, TV, and a lot of other networks streaming in late December. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Also, I don't want to rant, but I got to shout out to the whole Heavy team, man. All you wonderful actors, our wonderful director, our wonderful producer, our crew, GK, and everybody who had their hands in this production. You know, I personally appreciate everything that y'all did, every sacrifice that y'all made to make this thing come to life. I really believe that we put some great work. We put some great work on film, and it's something that we all could be proud of. And I can't wait to see y'all on the 19th.
Hey, all right then. You heard it directly from Montreal Diggs and Corey Pratt, the stars of the hit movie Heavy, coming out June 19th at the Studio Grill in Dallas, Texas. Make sure, it's sold out right now, but maybe you can catch it somewhere on TV. Just stay tuned, you know, and please go follow these brothers. They doing some amazing things to be in this industry. As long as they have, you know, they making waves. And once again, congratulations on that Emmy nomination for Watchmen. That's dope. You know, and congratulations on both of you guys for being great fathers to your kids, man. You know, I applaud that. I anytime I see brothers doing the right thing, man, I just have to give that congrats to them.
Appreciate you. And thank y'all for having us, man, on this wonderful platform, man.
Yeah, thank you for having us, man.
The Hollywood of the South, they taking over, man. So if you ain't tuned in, you're missing out.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
And shout out once again to C. Renee for setting all this up.
My girl.
It's been pleasant. So guys, thank you. This is Wardell Richardson on WCEG The Hollywood of the South. This is the last show for now. I'm coming back with a whole brand new show. I'm gonna have a co-host and everything when I come back around. So y'all don't want to miss it, man. It's gonna be on and popping. I can't wait. We growing over here in Atlanta. Everything. If you're not, I'm telling you this, and this is straight up. If you're not growing, something ain't right. Something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? You should be moving up every time you do something new. It should be a next level up. So make sure you keep doing your thing. To everybody out there, once again, peace out to Texas. I'm trying to get out there. I need to get out there to see this premiere. If I can squeeze in there some kind of way, you know, I'm trying to get out there. But congratulations to you guys, man. This is a wrap on WCEG The Hollywood of the South. Peace.
Yeah, man.